It's Max Effort Mondays and I'm just waiting for Simon to go to the gym. Quick update though, I am trying to lose some weight at the moment, which to be honest isn't the greatest thing to do on this programme, seeing as though it is a lot of work and I need those calories to do that work. But quick update, I was £220, when was I £220? In October-ish. And now I'm around, well, as you can see, 199.8. So lost £20 down. I think I mentioned this last week during the deadlift one, but just to prove it, just under £200, which is the first time I've been under £200 in about a year. I'm hoping to get down to about 180 or so at some point this year, but I don't want to cut too fast. Just a quick update on that anyway. Let's head to the gym. Andrew here again for another fantastic commentary for Max Effort Mondays, and this week we're doing a banded low bar squat. Started off the day with pretty much lots of stretching, working on my ankle mobility as always, because that's one thing that I have a major issue with. So I pretty much do a lot of stretching and static hold type deals to try and work on that. Starting off nice and light, just warming up with a bar, easy enough. One thing that I've been working on a lot lately, which you can kind of see here is terrible, is trying to keep my heels down. Because during a squat, for some reason, I always seem to lean more towards my toes than my heels, which I know is not good, but it's definitely something I'm working on with my form. Another thing is I'm trying to work in a lot of banded work, I'd use chains, but my gym doesn't have them, so I had to buy my own bands. But I'm trying to work in a lot of bands and work just because it would help with my speed, and I'm really not going to be stuck in a sticking point for a long time, although you'll notice that I kind of do get stuck later on. But that's not the point. As with most exercises, especially why this is a new program using lots of assistance things like bands, chains and other types of equipment, I've never really done a max effort with bands before. I usually use it for a speed dynamic kind of day, so I'm doing 10 sets of 3 or something like that with it. So I had no idea how this would go today. My actual squat max is around 142 at the moment, so anything above this 120 I would have been happy with, because at the top it equals 150-ish with the bands, so yeah, happy with that. Here's me doing some kind of unorthodox kind of spot with Simon, no idea what's going on there. And here, this was my max for the day. I got there relatively quickly today, because got there quickly, didn't get out of this quickly. That was a hell of a grinder, but they did say max effort on the program, so as you can see that was definitely some kind of max effort. Yeah, 130 kilos, so about 160 at top, 20 kilos more than my max. Afterwards, moved on to 80% of my max, so what's this, 105 for 5 sets of 3. Although my CNS was absolutely fried after that grinder, so it turned into more 5 sets of, it wasn't even 5 sets, it was 7 sets of 3s and 2s and a couple of 4s. Yeah, did my best, and yeah, absolutely fried by the end of this day. I'll be completely honest, I pretty much considered going home straight after this. I was that tired, but my program told me I had to do some accessories, so that's what I did reluctantly. So I did 4 sets of 10 with some stiff legs as usual, just to work on the hammies, and yeah, hopefully get them bigger. Felt terrible, as you can see. It mostly died afterwards, and then Simon thought it'd be great to just rub it in. But yeah, afterwards finished off the day with some standard leg extensions, nothing too fancy. Yeah, death. Which brings us to max effort bench day, and we're in a different gym this week, which is rather unusual for bench, as I don't really like this equipment. It feels a bit weird and everything, it doesn't feel right, so I always use the other one. Also, no spotter this week, so I have to actually talk to strangers, which I don't like doing because someone will probably kill me. Anyway, decided to do a simple setup this week, a nice close grip variation of the bench. See how well that goes. Last time I did this, I got 115 kilos, so I'm hoping to beat that this week. However, on this day, I was kind of having some elbow tendon pain, which was kind of hurting a bit, but not so much that it would stop me benching. So I'd be happy to get anywhere near 115, never mind get more than it. One thing I do like about this gym, however, is, well, the atmosphere is kind of better than my other gym, and also its equipment. However, yeah, I know the equipment, I said the bench wasn't great before, but it does have racks which allow me to do floor presses, which is something I can't do at the other gym, and I really need to incorporate more floor presses just because, well, my lockout is always my issue, and floor presses are going to help with that because it's going to build that motor pattern and help get through the sticking point. And here we are at 115. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Surprisingly quite well. I thought I wouldn't be able to get it. Last time I tried this, it was a major grinder. So went up for 117, and let's see how that goes instead. Yeah, woo! That doesn't even look that much of a struggle though, really, did it? But just due to tendon pain and the fact that that was a PR, I kind of called it a day there. So dropped it to 80%, which is 95 kilos? Yeah, 95 kilos for obviously 3 sets of 5, and then moved on to some accessories. I felt like death. As I stated earlier, floor presses. Yeah. As I said, helping with my lockout, build my triceps. I'm trying to not use any leg drive in these, hence why my legs are straight out in front of me, as opposed to resting on the floor. I just did 4 sets of 10 with these, and then moved on to some other accessories. Surprisingly, these didn't hurt half as much as the full range of motion bench, even though they were exhausting because I was doing high volume, and yeah, I felt like death. Yeah, my tendons were really hurting by this point, so I literally would just I was supposed to do some incline presses, but I decided just to do some cable cross fly things, just because it hurts my arms less. So yeah, pretty much did those, and then finished off with some tricep push downs. Well, I say push downs, they were supinated, so it's more like a pull down, which I had to do basically because it hurt my tendons less than the other way. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. Cheers.